This building was built in 1874, and it's the oldest building still remaining in downtown Arvada. It's one of the 3 original Grange Hall buildings in the country. What's cool about a Grange Hall space is it's a multi-use space. So even though it was founded by farmers in the late 1800s, it's also used for various just town meetings. We learned, for example, that it was used for the women's suffrage political debates in the early 1900s. We went to the Arvada Historic Society to look at all the historic photos they had. And a few things stuck out to us in those photos. One was the front staircase. The second was all of the windows that were currently closed when we purchased it. So those were the 2 main things that we focused on during our renovation.
The whole storefront, or the front of the building, had been altered significantly over the years. The porch roof, the original porch roof, was gone. The staircase had been removed and turned into a winding staircase that really was difficult to navigate. And so we, with the help of the photos that we were able to find at the Historic Society, we restored it back to a very generous wide staircase that comes right down to the sidewalk, the public sidewalk. And once we put it back in, it just, invites you into the building. It begs you to come in and see what's going on. And so they got it right the first time, and we were able to duplicate it and put it back the way it was.
We noticed in historical photos that there were 3 windows on the south side of the building. And when we came in, those windows were actually closed up because it was being used as a festival playhouse and they wanted it to be dark. So when we came in, we wanted to make sure that we could lighten up the space, and we restored those original windows.
Well, the stage, when we took the building, was probably 15 or 20 feet forward from its present location, and we needed more gallery space and not as much stage space. So we designed it to push it back to its current location. The playhouse had a handicap ramp, but it was too steep. And so we decided to go ahead and remove it and lower the profile of it and made it all out of wood. It serves beautifully now for their needs.
As we were in the restoration process, we had lots of community members coming inside the building every single day and asking us what we were doing with the space and asking about the materials we were using. And they really just kind of wanted to be invested in the details of the process, because everyone really just looks at this building as kind of, the community knows of it as a landmark space, and they know the building, and they're familiar with it, and they grew up coming here for festivals at the Playhouse, and so everyone was really invested in kind of the outcome of the building. The building is currently used for Gallery 1874. Gallery 1874 is an event venue space where we can host up to 200 people here for an array of events, from weddings to music concerts. It also serves as an art gallery, so throughout the week you can come and look at the artwork and purchase it if you choose. It is also home to Crystal Joys, which is a retail store. So every day, Monday through Sunday, we are open from 10 to 8, where you can come and shop for precious gemstone jewelry and home decor, as well as peruse the artwork.
Through our partnerships with Gallery 1874 and Crystal Joys, we're able to really match positions to any ability. So despite a person's developmental disability or mental health issue, we're able to identify a position that would work for them. So that could be at Crystal Joys, working in the retail store, doing anything that you could imagine that goes into a retail position. So greeting customers, really running the show, restocking, doing anything that would go into a jewelry store. If
we would have chosen a location that was not historic or was a brand new location, it would have been really hard to get the public interest. But with this space, we were able to promote the restoration of the building in addition to all the businesses we were opening, and that combined effort got a lot of publicity and a lot of media attention. I'd highly recommend any business owner to invest in a historic building. It not only re-engages the community in what you're doing, but it also really helps to give your business that sense of character that can really only come from a place of history.